cue the Jon Jones crying memes as he has been suspended for a year for that doping violation. So USADA announced today, as we'll get to the quote, I'm sure, but they announced today that an independent 3-member arbitration panel has decided that he will be suspended for 1 year. So we know, give you a quick reminder, the infamous case last year, it wasn't last year, sorry, it was earlier this year, with Jon Jones when he was scheduled to fight and broke the heart of Daniel Cormier as he fell victim to another violation charge. Yeah, he was. Oh, he threw a fit. Cormier was not.
Dana, come on, man!
And Jon Jones was really upset. So this is a quote we're going to throw to really quick to give you a little bit more from Jon Jones himself.
Summarize. It's his statement.
This is his statement. So, although I was hopeful for a better outcome in the USADA ruling today, I am very respectful of the process in which they allowed me to defend myself. I have always maintained my innocence. I am very happy I have been cleared in any wrongdoing pursuant to the allegations made that I had intentionally taken a banned substance. I am pleased that in USADA's investigation, they determined I was not a cheater of the sport. Being cleared of these allegations was very important to me. I have worked hard in and outside of the octagon to regain my image and my fighting career, and I will take these next 8 months to continue my training and personal growth, both as a man and an athlete. Thank you to all my fans, teammates, coaches, sponsors, and to UFC for their continued support. Jason, do you believe he's learned his lesson?
Couple things. For one, there. For one, I don't want to be done with Jon Jones because he's such a good fighter, man. He really is talented, one of the best we've ever seen. But it's impossible. It is impossible at this point to buy any of that statement. It really is. You cannot sit there. I know you have to release a statement, but just be a little more honest if you want to actually hit the hearts of any of your fans, because you can't sit there and say that you're trying to rebuild your image. If you were trying to rebuild your image, you wouldn't have taken banned substances in the first place. And don't forget, he took this to arbitration. He spent a lot of this money and time to get it there, and they gave him the harshest possible punishment, 1 year suspension. They did not elect to go with 6 months. They elected for a full year. If it was 6 months, again, retroactive to July, so he can fight July 2017. If it was 6 months, he'd pretty much be able to fight in a month. Yeah. January. Also, the Nevada Athletic Commission gets to weigh down on this. There's a good chance that there's going to be another 6 months to a year added on top of that. So it says July 2017 right now. For all we know, in a day, 2 or 3 days, Jon Jones could not be fighting until 2018. And that's a long time. And while you will always be remembered in the octagon as one of the best fighters, you also did everything you possibly could under your control to keep yourself out of the octagon. Yeah. And we can't allow this to keep happening and saying, man, I feel for him. You're not a sympathy case anymore. You lost that. I got very frustrated with Conor McGregor when he pulled the strings of retirement. But at least he doesn't cheat. Yeah, that's a very good point. And I think that you're absolutely right. He has lost any ounce of sympathy that we would be owed to him for the mistakes that he's made. Like, he's made some horrible mistakes. Let's not completely disregard them. I don't want to remind you of them because you know them. But a hit and run, potentially putting in danger a pregnant woman and leaving the scene, like, those are awful things that anyone should face the wrath of an audience, especially when you're such a monumental figure like he is. But the reason it still confuses me is I think you're absolutely right. I think people will look at that statement and be like, yep, I think he's learned his lesson. But he's not owning up to, like, the stupidity again, right? So when you listen back to what his excuse was, is that he claimed that he didn't knowingly take something, right? So Jones believed that he took a pill that was called Cialis from teammate Eric Blasic, right? So one thing, don't take a pill from your teammate. Like, and then the other thing that's so stupid from this is that he took the pill, he didn't take it internally first, he had it, and he asked his agent. Is agents now doctors, or agents now people that you expect to know everything to do with the case? Like, I don't understand why he ran it by him first. According to the hearing, it's on the bottle that it's a UFC banned substance. Yeah, he said it was not listed on the World Anti-Doping Agency's banned substance list. It's like when you mess up. It's not like you messed up taking the NyQuil during the night when you were going to work during the day and you end up drooling on your desk. You're like, oh, it was the drowsy one? Oh, God, I forgot. Yeah. It doesn't, like, they pretend like it doesn't say these things. And by the way, I know with the change of rules, like there's a new list of banned substances, what I have so little understanding of is Jon Jones is not a solo case. No. Jon Jones doesn't work just for Jon Jones. Jon Jones has a team. And you're telling me, like, I get it, you're responsible for what you put in your body, but also Jon Jones' team is as idiotic in this situation. If I was responsible for a fighter, I would want to know, as ridiculous as it's going to sound, because it's going to sound funny, what is going in and out of their body at all given seconds of the day.
Yeah.
I want to know if they touch a banned substance. I want to know if they look at a banned substance. I want to know if they can even see it from across the yard.
Yeah. You're absolutely right about that. The full team needs to take some form of accountability. Again, Jon Jones asking your agent, that's literally like me being like, you know what, man, I've got this weird bunion on my foot. Jason, do you know what that bunion is? Can you give me a pill to help it?
Hold on. I have this great website.
Oh, Viagra? Great.
No. Great. It's a great website. It's called WebMD. They give you answers to everything.
There you go. Interesting.
Turns out oh, God, Francis.
What is it?
They got to amputate from the knee down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the soul out. So that is literally what happened. A little bit more of a open case here. Like, I think I don't have bunions, so don't start calling me bunionitis.
My grandmother had bunions.
What was I going to say? Like gangrene? I don't know.
Yeah, bring it back.
But
let's make it a comeback.
So, but it's just so stupid. Like, if you're already someone that's going to be under the spotlight at any given moment, you got to take further precautions. So he has faced.
You good over there, Edwin?
I pick it up because Edwin's just like he's almost killing himself trying not to sneeze on camera.
Dude.
You can sneeze. It's fine. Don't kill yourself. If you sneeze and try to keep your eyes open, they pop out your head. So watch about that.
I thought your heart stops.
I know, or something like that. But Jason, if you're wondering if he's faced punishment in the bank balance region, he has. It apparently has cost him $9 million. This ban.
Dude, like, do you know, I'm like sweating over my rent check, and this guy's fucking
He's thrown away $9 million because he's reckless.
million.
So, all right, well, we'll wrap it up. What do you guys think? Jon Jones, believe him? Not? I'm sure those Jon Jones loyal fans will believe him through thick and thin, but we will wait. We'll hold our breath. It'll be a long while until he's back. We'll hold it, and we'll see what happens when he comes back. I'm sure Daniel Cormier will not be getting his hopes up until the moment they both step in the octagon.
So I forgot to mention, Jon Jones is going to fight, not in the UFC, though. He's going to fight Dan Henderson in an underground league on December 11th.
I'm sure that'll pan out well.
Yeah, I'm just curious what happens with that. I guess it's good that he's fighting still, but I wonder if that's going to draw eyes to it. But again, you're missing
The one
out.
thing one thing about the underground league is you don't talk about the underground league.
The first rule of the underground league is you
don't talk about it
the
unless Jon Jones is in
The
it.
second rule of the underground league is you got to stop making the Fight Club reference.
I know, we got to stop. All right.
It's been 17 years. That movie happened in 1999. Do you know that? 1999, The Matrix and Fight Club came out. That's a 17-year-old movie. In 3 years, you know for a fact that there's going to be a 20-year anniversary. That makes us old.
Oh, man. But what great movies, both of them. In their own right, in their own way, memorable. Comment below. See you guys soon.
20 years ago. That's
No!